This video isn't what you expected from me, and you might not like it, and that's okay. This video isn't for you, it's for me.
I fix them right up, and I make them better. Oh.
Look at this place. For years, this shop has been my retreat. But lately, it's just a graveyard of unfinished ideas and a catch-all for a life I thought I understood. They say life can change in a heartbeat. Usually that's a figure of speech. But not too long ago, my heart didn't just change, it faltered. I had holidays coming up, and I'm on my way to a hospital, feeling the fragility of being a man. I survived that. I came home. But the home I came back to wasn't the one I left. You spend 7,000 days building a life, and in 48 hours, the blueprints are torn up. I walked out here into the dust and the mess. For a long time, I just sat in the dark. The silence in the shop was heavier than any piece of wood I've ever milled. But you can only sit in the dark for so long before you have to decide, am I going to let the dust cover me up, or am I going to start cleaning? Cleaning the shop isn't about organization this time. It's an audit of my soul. As I pick things up, I see history. I find offcuts from projects that I built, tools bought for a future that doesn't exist anymore. The hospital, the doctors talk a lot about your heart, about your rhythm. Out here, I'm looking at my life the same way. I realize I've spent 20 years being a provider, the fixer, the maker. I was so busy holding things together that I didn't even realize that the foundation had cracked as much as it did. As men, we're taught that our value's tied to what we can do for others, how well we can provide for our loved ones. And when the people you did that for are gone, you feel pretty hollow, like a tool that's obsolete. And that's the trap. My value didn't leave. My skill didn't stay in the hospital bed. The mess in this shop is the last thing I'm going to let be out of my control. I guess my heart isn't what it used to be, in more ways than one. I have to move differently now. I have to be more deliberate, more careful. Can't just muscle my way through problems anymore. I gotta be smarter. There's a unique kind of pain in reclaiming a space and turning it from ours into mine. It feels like a betrayal at first. But then you sweep and the floor begins to show, and the guilt turns into a kind of rescue. I'm rescuing myself from the wreckage of December. Everything that I throw out is another reminder that I don't have to carry everything. You're allowed to let go of the things that don't serve the man you are becoming. There are lots of things about the past I don't regret. And moving on isn't about forgetting. It's about acknowledging that those years were a chapter, not the whole book. The discipline of the cleaning is what keeps you sane when the world feels like it's spinning out. I'm not going to get it all clean today. I'm going to get a little bit and a little bit tomorrow and a little bit the day after that. And slowly but surely it'll all come together like parts of a machine. Already though, I can feel the air in here starting to change. It smells like possibility again. I'm moving on. Not because the hurt's gone, and not because my heart is perfectly healed in any way. I'm moving on because I'm the craftsman of my own life. A shop that's too perfect never makes anything. It's just a museum. And I don't think I'm done making things just yet. If you're watching this and your world just got leveled, your health failed, if you lost your job, if your person walked out, I want you to look at your hands. They still know how to work. Your mind still knows how to plan, how to hope, how to dream. You might be starting over, but you're not starting from scratch. You're starting from experience. We don't build things because they last forever. We build them because creating is how we survive. Soon enough, the deck will be clear. The tools will be sharp. The mess will be gone. The path forward will finally be open. I spent a long time making sure everyone else was taken care of, while my own heart in many ways was under pressure I didn't even see. That chapter's closed now. Shop is ready. And finally, so am I. And after all's said and done, who am I now? I tell you who I am. I'm Mike. I make stuff. And now, it's about time I started making for me.
I fix 'em right up. And